It's a deck with all the saltiest cards in Magic the Gathering. Cards that blow up your opponent's lands, take extra turns, or even discard your own hand.
And this is the deck. Anytime you draw a card from the top of your library, you can instead flip the top card of the deck. But you must play it for free. Todd, you won the die roll. Would you like to take a card from the deck?
No, I'm scared. I have General Ferris Rokirik. It's a 3-mana 3/1 with multicolored hexproof. But if I ever cast a multicolored spell, I get a 4 for golden.
I'm playing Manios Kalga, a Space Marine. 5 mana, 3/5 double strike. The only important part is whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
I'm playing Atraxa Grand Unifier. She's a 7/7 for 7 Phyrexian Angel with Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink. And when I cast her, I basically draw a bunch of cards.
I'm playing Arcades, the Strategist. I hope I pronounced that properly. I didn't practice that because I practiced playing walls, which they usually have a lot of. Let's draw cards.
I will play an Onrunner version. Tapped. As a man. Go.
I do. Play a Temple of Deceit, scry, to the bottom, go.
Draw for turn. I'll play Yavimaya Coast, and I will instantly ping myself for 1 to play a Wild Growth on it. It's an enchantment, and it basically says I add 1 green mana whenever I tap this land for mana.
Ooh, ramping. Basically Soul Ring. I'll draw a card. I'll play Temple of Plenty. Tap lands of Plenty. I'll keep it on top. Seems pretty good. Would you like to draw from the deck?
No, I'm good. I will play an Inspired Vantage, untapped, because I don't have that many lands, and a Boros Signature.
Oh, wow.
Ramping.
Untap, draw. I'm going to play Atakara Erased, Featherstone. That taps for mana of any color that you guys' land produces.
Untap. So how does this work again? So I can, if instead of drawing, I could also go
If
here.
you're brave enough, instead of drawing,
But brave enough means there's also bad things there.
we put together the whole EDH rec top 100 salt list.
I'll draw for
That
turn.
means
I will just go Swamp and tap for 3 and play Chromatic Lantern.
Wow, everyone's ramping.
Because Ramp is healthy. Go.
I can't do it, I can't do it, it's too scary. I'll play an Opal Palace. I'll play a Fortified Rampart. This one is a 2-mana 6/6. What?
Not yet.
Not yet, not yet. It's a 2-mana 0/6 with Defender that will become a Tarmogoyf.
Nice.
I will play a Mountain. And General Ferris Rokirik. So now, whenever I cast a multicolored spell, I get a 4 for golden.
should I do this? That seems very...
Do it, do it.
This is your draw step?
I guess that's...
Okay.
I'll get a Kratos Behemoth.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It enters the
That is the
battlefield.
saltiest card?
I
You definitely ate too much protein, that's what I tell you.
When it enters the battlefield, creatures I control gain +X and trample, where X is the number of creatures I control. I only create this turn 3 Kratos Behemoth. It has haste. Convenience.
Not bad.
Underground River. You wanna go for that?
No,
He was pointing at himself.
I'm gonna go.
It's
for
the
top
universal law of not me. I hate playing with noobs.
I'm gonna tap 4 mana and cast Alandra Sky Dreamer. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, I create a 2/2 blue Drake creature with Flame. There's also something if I draw my 5th card each turn. We'll find out about it later, I guess. Go.
Untap? Well, I also want to create the Behemoth. What the hell is this?
Close.
Rust Elemental. It's a flying 4/4. I have to sacrifice an artifact at the beginning of my upkeep, and if I don't do that, I tap this and I lose 4 life.
That's not
That's
a creator
not a
who
creator
can.
of Behemoth. Thank you. Play a land.
Wait. It's
Upkeep.
It's not, yeah, upkeep. Oh.
That the canyon between these two cards is massive.
Yeah.
And then for 4 mana, I will play Binding the Old Gods, and I will destroy my Rust Elemental.
That doesn't work.
Oh, it's an opponent controls.
So you have to choose something else.
Oh, so it's you. Okay, then I guess I have to destroy your...
Nice try, but also doesn't work.
Why?
Oh no, it's monocolor. Okay, my bad. I thought it's multicolored.
You were so confident.
I was so confident.
Well, that's my turn.
This pile is so scary. But a rust elemental isn't the worst thing possible. If that's the bad and this is the upside, I'm taking it. No! Was button. No! Can I play spells in response? I have
So good.
one with nothing.
Would you like to read the?
It's an instant.
Good.
It says discard your hand.
We are live here at the scene where a disaster just happens. How do you feel?
Oh my god.
Grief. Everything is miserable.
I don't want to draw from
Dodge.
this deck anymore.
Pass the turn.
I'm not so stupid. I'll draw my card. The safe bank.
Yeah, so far, a 33% chance of discarding your hand seems not so good.
We thought Creative Beam
that
was
was
medium,
pretty
and from there it only got worse. I'm gonna touch this. I will play a spectator seating, and for 5 mana, I will try again. You know, why not? All right, go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna risk it, right? So far, I got a 100% chance of doing something crazy. Oh,
Why do you get the cool green creatures?
a protein Hulk. So it's a 7 mana 6/6. If it dies, I can search my library for creatures with mana value 6 or less and put them on the battlefield.
Does this combo
It
with something
looks
in your
like
hand?
I planned for this. I got an Ashnod's Altar. I can sacrifice a creature to add 2 mana.
So not only do you get to tutor 6 mana worth of stuff, but you get 2 free mana for your trouble?
Now, I did not plan on ever having a Hulk in this deck, but we're gonna find out what I can get. Ashnod's Altar. Sacrifice the Hulk. I'm gonna get a Lothor, Corrupt Sheriff. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, I lose 1 life and create a treasure token. And for 4 mana, I get an Ethereal Investigator. When it enters the battlefield, I create clues equal to the number of opponents I have. 3 clues. And whenever I draw my second card each turn, you might notice a theme here, I create a 1/1 flying spirit token. So I have 2 mana floating, 2 colorless. I will crack a clue, meaning I draw my second. Wait a second. That's my first card for the turn, right? Does that count as drawing?
But you can always sacrifice creatures.
Can sacrifice a creature. Do I sacrifice my Lothor or the Greater Hoof? I didn't deserve this.
It was free
Sacrifice
anyway.
the creator hoof.
I don't want this anyway. It goes away. 2 mana floating. Crack a clue. Second card drawn this turn, so I get a Drake, a Spirit, and I draw another card. I think I play a land. And I think I'm scary enough and pass the turn.
I will untap. I don't need an Ashnod's Altar to sacrifice things because I have a rust elemental.
We have Ashnod's Altar at home.
Ashnod's Altar at home. It makes me sacrifice my Chromatic Lantern.
Wait, you can't sacrifice itself?
No, that's
It's
the
really
mean
good.
It's
thing.
so bad.
And now starts it
And
4 damage
um,
each turn.
This looks super crazy to me. I don't have anything in my hand that can do anything like this. I will have to go for the Hail Mary and do this again. Archon of Emeria. Each player can cast more than 1 spell each turn. Non-basic lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Well, you take it. My Saga goes to chapter 2 now. And I will get a Forest.
Oh,
Say go.
okay. So that's not so bad. I mean, it's not great. It's okay.
It is salty.
It is salty. Okay, I trust in the salt pile. I'll untap my lands.
Good.
If this is another one with nothing, I swear.
I mean, this
I've never seen this. Dragon Appeasement. It's a 6 mana enchantment. Skip your draw step? Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may draw a card. Can someone destroy the board for me?
yeah.
I'm good.
Please don't.
Wait, so I can't draw anything ever? I have 2 basic lands on a wall.
I think like you've maneuvered yourself into kind of a pity.
I would say I fell into kind of a pity.
Do not do this at home.
Oh no! I think these are the only 4 cards I'll be playing all game.
I will also, you know, you take all the bad cards out. There's nothing bad left for me.
I take the good ones though.
Oh, we got in a trap.
This is so unfair. Come on.
So
So, I cast a multicolor spell. I came prepared with a golem. Atraxa is like this one with lots of text. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. And at the beginning of your end step, Proliferate. I will play Mountain. I can't attack. I cannot cast a spell.
What? Oh.
Oh! I mean, casting in Atraxa is pretty good.
At the end of turn, I will Proliferate your Saga.
Oh.
Thank you.
Spicy.
Creatures have Death Touch?
So, yes,
You're
my
welcome.
creatures get Death Touch until the end of turn.
Do I just go for this?
I mean, if you'd ask Fede or Tolf, I'd assume they say yes. I have a word of caution.
I mean, if you asked me, I'd say, oh, hell yeah.
It's easy, you shouldn't, because you got lucky twice already.
Let's see. Oh, this is forest.
No.
You're the only one
No,
on the
you're
forest.
the only forest.
I just got this, it's new. Unused.
Well, I'm still gonna draw a card with this clue. Play a land.
I block.
I swear, if you attack me,
Yeah, you kinda,
I'm
you're
hopeless.
already done.
I'm a sitting duck. I'm a crash test dummy, just sitting here to be mopped up.
But also,
No.
they all fly.
Isn't the crash test dummy there to be crashed into?
Yes, I'm also
I was.
just relieving you of your pain. I'm gonna swing
3 damage at a time.
5 damage.
Untap. I have a trigger on this deck. I cannot sacrifice any artifact, so I lose 4 life.
And?
I think it gets tapped.
You can't even. It's so good.
Okay, at this point, I got duped twice. How bad can it be? I'm just going
I
to...
wouldn't call this duped.
True.
Me.
My turn would have been
There are
insane.
certainly people who got it worse.
Yeah.
Destructive Force.
Sacrifices 3 lands
5 lands.
to each. 5 lands. Well,
Deal 5 damage to each creature. Wow.
My wall survives.
oh,
This
no.
is comical.
Sacrifices 5 lands. So you halved my permanence. You halved.
I got rid of the Rust Elemental. Yes.
So
In
that just
response,
destroys all?
I'm gonna sacrifice all my creatures, right? So they all get 5 damage anyways.
And what does that do?
I have 10 colorless float.
But in response, I will float 4 mana.
I will also float 2 mana.
So, Carl,
Yes.
I've played a lot of Civilization. I know how this works. I can free you from your misery. But you have to be my puppet state for 3 turns.
Puppet state? Are there dragon appeasements in Civilization?
Also, you cannot do anything, whatever you get from this, to harm me.
I mean, it's better than a life of slavery. Are you offering to get rid of my dragon appeasement?
Yes, I will wear and tear the dragon appeasement
The dragon's been appeased.
and the Ashland's altar.
Oh.
Oh. You made an enemy, but you made sure you had friends on your sides for combating that enemy.
This is nice and clean.
Wow! How am I the one coming out on top here?
Also, please play lands because this doesn't do anything right now. It looks cool. Okay.
I will play now.
Sweet.
And say go.
I mean, I gotta do it now. I get an omniscience.
I mean,
You can cast
Which
any
is
spell for
normally a
free
very good
from your
card.
hand.
I would love to have it, actually.
You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost.
Oh, you don't have... Oh,
I don't have any spells.
That's so
This is
sad.
Can't even cast it.
This is a cruel punishment after a 1 with nothing. It's just rubbing it in.
I will also, you know what? Ignore card draw.
I've seen it.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Hand size? Oh, I'm sorry. At the beginning of your end step, this is Jingle Taxes for 10 mana. Draw 7 cards. And each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7. Now, what is the starting maximum hand size?
Nah,
It would be 7.
So that minus 7 is... I don't know. None. Yeah. Cards in hand? What? I mean, for you it doesn't matter. Yeah, go.
Fair magic is over.
Oh
It's completely over.
It definitely feels like that.
Emrakul,
It's the OG. Oh
the
my
OG
god.
Emrakul, the Eon's Torn.
The game is done.
Did anybody plan on countering this? Because no. when I cast it, which I did, take an extra turn after this one. Flying, protection from colored spells, Annihilator 6. I mean,
This game is
fine.
cruel. I feel like a kid.
When it's put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into the library. The owner shuffles it, so I guess we shuffle it back into this thing.
I love how we flip this and we're like, whoa, I can't ever get more epic than this. And
You know, the only thing how this could get worse would be.
Now we can cast spells again, so I'm gonna play a land.
now we can cast spells. I'm gonna play a land.
The tension is unreal.
I'll go into my end step. It's my turn again.
Oh no! I
Oh
know
wow,
how this
for
will
real?
end.
No, you'll get like 1 with nothing.
I am. No.
Come on! No!
How does it get better?
Is it better?
Of course it's better. It kills in 1 turn.
Looks like you're gonna take the Emrakul there. You can.
You're gonna sacrifice Annihilator 6-star.
Before we read this, I'm gonna swing in at 12.
19. I sacrifice all my 1 permanent.
You're welcome. 12 mana, 11/11 trample infect, so lethal. Damage in poison counters, you're dead if you get hit. It's indestructible. If it would be put into a graveyard, shuffle it into the deck of doom. Go.
I mean,
Hey, sure. Maybe a draw step can give you.
worst fears. You control target player during that player's next turn.
Controlling Phil right now seems... Controlling
Yeah.
my turn right now seems really
It's
insane.
Definitely going to be you, Phil.
Okay. At least you can't attack
Yeah,
me
you
with
can't
all of
attack
this.
yourself.
That was my turn. Go.
Arcade, please help us out.
Oh, that's a... No, it's not. I don't have mana. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can also... Oh, I have Mind Flavor. It's an artifact for 6 mana, and if I tap 4 and tap it and sacrifice it and control a player during the next turn, I can cast all my spells for free. I must have mana. I don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Maybe I can give you mana somehow.
Such a good board, though.
Look at this.
Time stretch.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Carl,
I mean,
Just getting.
Yes.
good thing the Jin is gone.
you're gonna get 2 turns, my friend.
Target
I'm gonna get 2 turns?
Yeah.
Wow.
You live. You go out there.
Whoa.
Oh, it's target player.
It's
I don't
target
think
player.
they designed it this
I
way.
didn't know this was a good
But I
concept.
don't mind. Well, thank you. I realize that because of my omniscience, this, taken from this library, is the same
Pretty
thing
much
from this
fits.
library, except this one can be scary. We'll have a sample platter. 1 from this, 1 from there. We have 2 turns.
Sure.
Which one do we do first?
Go your deck first.
A wall. It is a
I
wall.
get to cast for free.
You're only
It
2 mana away
overgrew.
from the Mindslaver.
I am.
You are.
Well, I said we were doing the sample platter.
Maybe it's a dark ritual.
Destroy all planes. Okay, well, none of them are good. I tried. I failed you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You tried your best.
Well, sorry, Phil. I'm going to take this turn away from you.
I'm fine. I think you're gonna do the same thing as I do. Oh,
I think we're.
Would you like to draw from Phil's deck or Phil?
Nah, we're in Chaos Town now. Notion Thief.
I'm so good at this.
Well, if an opponent would draw a card, except the first one he or she draws in each of his or her draw steps, instead the player skips that draw and you draw a card.
That
There
also
you
feels
go.
like it fit straight into your deck.
I don't play this in paper because I like friends,
Ah.
but it would be pretty.
Ah, friends are overrated.
Cards stay
over
forever. Friends come and go.
Okay, so Phil wants to go to combat, please.
He's holding up a sign. Help me, please.
I'm fine with this. Actually, I would do the same.
But I can't attack you with your own creatures.
Oh, no, you
so I guess we have to attack. Well, you have a lot of sackable permanents, so I will attack
much.
you with Emrakul. You don't need them anyway, so. And the Blightstone Colossus will come with you.
Thanks, Phil.
It's you. It's
totally
Phil's
I
fault.
don't make the rules here.
All right.
Okay, that's my turn. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Take
Then I
another.
will untap.
Doesn't it feel
And-
good having 2 turns?
Oh yeah, it feels very nice. I will go for Chaos again. Shulane, Teller of Tales. It's a 2/4 human druid with vigilance, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I can draw a card, and then I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. Huh.
It's okay.
It's cool.
It's no Blightsteel Colossus.
Go. I also just realized this This is very spooky.
This is potentially lethal. So Fitty,
You just realized?
Yeah.
It looked better when you had his turn, huh?
Totally, yes.
we are most likely dead next turn.
Yes, I know.
One of us is dying for sure. So, we have 2 draws to defend against Phil. This is potentially my last one. But sometimes I'm good at top decking. Sometimes. Not today.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's not very good here.
It's absolutely.
Oh no.
not really.
Can I have a dice, please?
Yes.
I have Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is a planeswalker with 7 loyalty. And if I plus 2, which is a wild ability, plus 2 to deal 3 damage to any target, creature or player, or I minus X and exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less, that's 1 or more colors.
Oh my god, this is exactly what we did.
But this is completely useless here.
In any other situation, that would have been sick.
I'll take it up. I'll deal 3 damage to Phil. No, they'll evoke his ire. Don't poke a dragon. I know. I will deal 3 damage to Fitty.
Yeah, now he's definitely going to let your Ugin live.
I will pass.
I'm gonna untap. I mean, the only thing that could go wrong is me drawing some messed up card from this.
So you
do it?
are you actually gonna go for it?
I mean, I have to do for it. The deck gives
Going for the
the
content.
deck
Do it.
take
Do
it.
it.
Oh, never mind. It's an extra.
Oh!
Look, more things that your Ugin can't deal with.
I think
No, it's
I'll
will be
get
his
it.
How?
Ugin.
Yeah,
How?
I'll get the Ugin.
It looks
Although,
rigged. But Phil just draws is mono Eldrazi for Phil.
It's an 11/11. Annihilator 2. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, put that card onto the battlefield under your control.
I like how I can't read without smiling.
At this point. Yeah, so here's the thing. You're very bad at drawing from this.
I wouldn't say bad.
Metagaming.
I had omniscience. I would say specially talented.
I'm going to attack you
Yeah.
with the crew. And you're going to sacrifice 6 permanents.
Goodbye. Cool world.
Last card. Can you beat the aliens?
Probably not.
We'll find out.
But if I get like farewell,
Farewell?
is that a salty card? Is
It
farewell a
is very
salty card?
salty. I'm salty about it, yes.
This is a farewell.
No.
Oh, good.
Just,
Chains of Mephistopheles.
what does it do?
Instead of explaining it, I would rather concede.
Fair enough.
I concede the game. Congratulations, Phil.
Your deck is good.
The synergies. Oh my god.
Wow, that was crazy. How did you do that?
Yeah, I think the secret sauce there was being lucky, as usual in Magic.
Brewer's Kitchen explaining the secret sauce. Nice. How does it feel finally attack with an Emerald Core Commander?
Finally, right? Ooh, maybe we should unban it. That was so much fun.
Yeah, how fair was that? Maybe we should unban Emerald Core. Well, obviously, that's Brewer's Kitchen. He was here for the fun of you. If you like our segment, please comment something, watch the next video, subscribe. If you don't know what to subscribe because it's really complicated clicking the button, we'll make it easier for you. We give you a choice. You can either pick the blue button here or the red button here. It's like in Matrix, reality or dream. Both of them lead to Cardmarket.